Hello everyone, my name is Harper Well, and welcome to This Month in Christory. This series is meant to archive every entry of This Day in Christory on the Quickie in video form. Every entry will be displayed as I read them. Before we get started, this is not meant for anyone who is new to Christian. This is really just for people who understand who Christian is and what Christian has done, and this is meant to bring up almost every event that has happened to Christian throughout the year. I will mention it's not every single event, just major events. So if you want to learn more, I suggest checking out the Quickie in the link below. So without further ado, let's get into March, according to the Quickie. March 1st. In 2010, at approximately 3 a.m., Bob is taken to hospital due to congestive heart failure. On March 2nd, in 2004, Chris reports in his diary that Mary Lee Walsh tried to influence the Chandler family to take him out of PVCC. Christian's parents get angry. Walsh bans Chris for a year and makes him see a $25 per visit psychiatrist. On March 3rd, in 2009, Julia reveals herself to be Blue Spike, but not before getting Chris to decide to either burn the medallion or destroy it and shove the pieces up his ass. Chris, being the raging homo that he is, chooses to shove it up his ass. On March 4th, in 2008, Megan asks Chris to remove all references to her from the internet. On March 5th, in 2007, Chris draws the cover of Sonichu issue 7. In 2009, Chris's 12th and final mumble chat takes place. Chris is still ill, Clyde reveals that he killed Blue Spike for Chris's birthday, and the mayorship of Quickville is discussed. On March 6th, in 2009, Chris's half-brother, Cole Smithy, expressed his disdain for Barbara and Bob in an email to Chris. On March 7th, in 2010, Chris emailed the Wallflower, mostly to talk about his malfunctioning VCR. Although Chris is claimed to have learned a bunch of my techno know-how from his father, he reported in a second email that day that he couldn't fix it. Chris then stated his intention to donate it to Goodwill, where the tech people would supposedly repair it for resale. On March 8th, in 2008, Chris tries to find out at the game place if employee Lucas was the one who took his picture. On March 9th, in 2010, using the credits in Chris's most recent Little Big Planet level, Quick Trolls managed to dox Chris's new lady friend. Immediately, her online actions and profiles are revealed, including a large collection of /yaoi fanfiction. She is also contacted by trolls. On March 10th, in 2009, Chris reads aloud from Leviticus 18:22. He also proves that 9-year-olds can get more dates than he can. This is also the day that, in 2010, Chris discovers the Quickie. He responds by punching his camera. On March 11th, in 2010, Chris uploads a video telling trolls to watch their backs. On March 12th, in 2000, Chris wrote the Hotel Ricky Ricardo, presumably for Spanish class, about a hotel that he runs, as well as the features and guests. A notable inclusion, amongst the garbled Spanish, is that his mother shouts at his father when she's angry. On March 13th, in 1999, Chris created Vegia, the slightly less racist evolved form of Vegeton, and added it to the wall of originals. On March 14th, in 2008, Megan asks Chris to leave her alone. On March 15th, in 2005, the hand-drawn premiere issue of the Sonichu comic Issue 0 is finished and published online by Chris. On March 16th, in 2008, Chris starts his war against Encyclopedia Dramatica and sends off different emails for support. In 2009, Chris apologizes to Emily for not attending their planned meeting. Also in 2009, Chris apologizes for his bad behavior at the game place in 2008. On March 17th, in 1988, Hattie Chandler was born, and would forever be tormented by her man-child owner. Not even in death could she escape him. In 2000, Chris discovers he cannot use copyrighted characters for his CD project in graphic design class. To get around copyrights, Chris creates the character Sonichu. On March 18th, in 2004, Chris draws Sonichu, 18th of March, a classic Sonichu strip. On March 19th, in 2009, Chris gets trolled in real life by Emily and the man in the pickle suit. It is interesting to note that he brought his 81-year-old father along to what was his first date. On March 20th, in 2008, Chris adds a whole gallery with articles claiming that he hates himself to his article on Encyclopedia Dramatica. In 2009, Christian posts a video message for Ivy, which is deleted within moments. He reposts it 4 days later. On March 21st, in 2008, Chris puts up a gallery on his Encyclopedia Dramatica page entitled, "You Know What? I Hate Me Too," containing pictures from his comics of himself being beaten and humiliated. In 2010, he uploads a video declaring that he is leaving the internet for good, again. On March 22nd, in 2010, 36 hours after declaring he was leaving the internet, Chris proves us wrong again by posting another video, this time complaining about a voice actress on The Cleveland Show. On March 23rd, in 2008, Megan tells Chris to back off for a while. Red forever. On March 24th, in 2009, Panda Halo releases a complete scan of the Scrapbook of Fail. On March 25th, in 2010, Chris posts on Little Big Workshop to complain about Sonic Little Big Planet DLC. On March 26th, in 2005, Christian watches the last episode of Sonic X. He is touched. In 2009, Christian posts his own music video for the song Holding Out for a Hero for Ivy. Comic pages from what is now known as the Sonichu Special 1 are incorporated into the video. In 2018, the Idea Guys brainwashed Chris into believing that he is in a polyamorous marriage with his imaginary friends. On March 27th, in 2009, Chris decides to record and upload a tour of his house, showing the world the squalor he lives in. Rightly so, this prompted reactions from Bob over fears that he could be kicked out by the health department. On March 28th, in 2009, Chris uploads his second music video for Ivy, featuring the song Lovin' You. In 2010, Chris uploads a video where he rages about abstinence. On March 29th, in 2005, Chris is trolled in real life by a girl named Hannah at Fashion Square Mall. In 2009, Chris sings the farting song. On March 30th, in 2009, Chris demands the removal of his Encyclopedia Dramatica article. He later re-uploads the extended version of the video. Also in 2009, Chris claims to have obtained the mugshot of Clyde Cash. Holding up the picture of a Guido, Chris makes fun of the poverty and appearance of this troll. Also in 2009, Chris announces that he is leaving YouTube forever, or maybe just until the 9th of April. On March 31st, in 2005, Christian draws Sonichu Issue 1. Thanks for watching. If you want any more Christian content by me, check out the card in the corner, or my channel. Subscribe for more, like if you want, leave a comment if you want, and I'll see you in April.